All right. Welcome back, everyone. I think should be working now. Godzilla. Destroying a boat. Typical Enderal. Yeah, I don't know about BogMod here. Things are going well. I believe I'm still using my Scrag set of gear. Though, I believe... Ooh, that's fancy. Yeah, I am working on finishing off the Skybreaker set. I just don't have all the pieces yet. But, yeah, I think I've got, what, 1, 2 pieces of the Skybreaker set. Yeah, 2 pieces. I got the chest and I got the head. I need more, of course, and then we can continue on with that. But for the moment, right, we're gonna take a nap. Oops. There we go. A nice 24-hour nap should do the job. When in doubt, right? Just sleep for 24 hours. Good old of the Kraken. There we are. Gertrude is ready for takeoff.
Sir?
Well, walk blessed.
I'm not diseased. I should double check, because I often am diseased without realizing it. I am not diseased. Good. Wait a minute. I have a scroll for this. That'll take me right there, in fact. Yes. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm gonna use the scroll today. Oh, it looks so sad up there, watching me, being like, "You're gonna come for a ride?" I'm sorry. There it is. All right, now I believe I go this way. This is it, everybody. We're going to go into space.
I just don't see the fucking point.
Ah.
You are expected.
I certainly hope so.
Good. And on their way back.
Hey, Jaspar!
Steal the ship without you, correct?
Little Jam!
They won't be steering anything, to be precise, because Gertrude flies on her own as soon as the coordinates have been set. He thanks you, Teodor Renthil. Any other Grand Master would have laughed at him, but you have listened instead. Now he will be the first of his people to meet the Ancient Fathers. It is hard to believe that. Walk blessed, and all the best for your fight.
Thank you.
We'll chat with them in a second. Hey, Jesper.
Look who's here.
I know.
Talk to Kamai if you're ready to start. He's just waiting for your signal.
We're gonna have a fun time in space, buddy.
Oh, hey. It's good that you're here. Can you believe it? I mean that we are seriously on board an airship and will soon set out for the lost city of the Starlings. I can't.
Yeah, I'm kind of hard to shock considering what's happened over the past few months. I think that is an accurate
You do have a point there.
summation of our life.
Let's see if that thing even flies. Who knows?
The others are expecting you. Ah, and there's one more thing. This amulet belonged to my son. I want you to have it. Wear it or not, the choice is yours. Now leave. And do not disappoint me.
The last passenger has arrived. That is a pleasure.
All right. Well, I mean, if it's good gear, cooldown time is reduced by 20%. I think I'm still happy with my. Actually, that's hard to say. Actually, you know what? Fine. You know what? For you, buddy, I will wear your son's dead jewelry. Now, where did he go? There you are. Look at your big boots.
What did you do?
Welcome aboard. How are things going? Are you ready?
Just make sure I've got all my things. Alright.
Fine.
Nope,
Then
nope.
take
I clicked the
care
wrong
of
thing.
Whatever it is you need to
I
do
clicked the
as
wrong
quickly
thing.
as possible. We should not wait much longer.
Nope. Nope. Put the hands down. There we go. Let's begin.
Well then. All aboard! Then raise the ramp. She's taking off.
Time for space. Oh, space.
And there we go. Good. Very good.
Oh, this is kind of this is pretty exciting.
Marvelous.
Incredible. Fly.
Oh, he looks very stoked. Are you worried, Jesper? Are you hiding in the barrel for safety? Every day like the last, part 5. Snack.
Yes? What do you want?
Talk with Jesper. I will talk with whomever I want.
Well, peace, hopefully. Forgive him, but he has no better answer. It will take some more time. Use it to stretch your legs or to talk to your friends. You will know when it is time. Well, you know, according to the prophecies, the Star City has existed for tens of thousands of years now. In Asatoron's days, in the days of the Pyrians, and even in the days of those who were before them. In other words, if the Ancient Fathers have survived all that time, they will survive these High Ones, as you call them, as well. Maybe they already have. The steel machine. Can you really
I don't
blame
know.
them?
I think we've gone down this road
Mankind
before.
has done to... no.
What he wants is to fulfill his life's dream.
I think we've done that dialogue with him before.
That the Starlings one day return to where they
Well,
came
look
from,
who's here.
to their home.
How are you?
That's all.
Yeah. I'm on a flying ship on the way to home with the ancient starlings. I'm excited.
Yes, excited. I guess I feel the same. Well, did you want something in particular, or are you just looking for some company? You're right. But on the other hand, do you have to be a mummy in order to dedicate yourself to archaeology? The
Yes.
Starlings. I have been fascinated by them since I was a child. You must know, their technology is so powerful that if they wanted to, they could probably conquer the entire civilized world with it. But they don't. And why? Because they all share the same dream instead. Exactly. A place without war or hunger, where all are born equal and enjoy the same rights, regardless of their standing in society. And for some reason, this thought has fascinated me as much as the Starlings themselves do. Call it a fantasy, but if there is such a place, if it really is like the old legends, we'd be able to learn so much from the ancient fathers. And, well, there it is, the answer to your question. I suppose that this naive hope is the reason for my interest in the Star People's culture.
No, you know what? I'm gonna be more of an optimist.
Well, that is a good question. I guess we'll have to wait until we find one. Anyway,
Call me
let us
romantic.
continue our conversation at a later time, shall we? I want to enjoy the night sky. Who knows how many more chances we will have.
Alright. Jasper, are you hiding in the barrel still? Nope.
Quite a view, isn't it? I really wish the war and the High Ones weren't casting shadows over all of this. This world can be so beautiful.
Kate saying, heresy! Caste system is the way to go. Yeah.
It's a crazy world, isn't it? On our way to a forgotten city in the clouds, and I'm part of it.
Yeah.
It just sounds surreal. But anyway, it's good that you're here. I wanted to talk to you. Do you have a second?
Of course, buddy.
You have a point there. How should I put it? I wanted to thank you. I'm not sure if you know it, but all that's happened since I plucked you out of that thicket on the Sun Coast, it did something to me. I think I've understood something, as corny as it may sound. It's hard to put into words. You know, I still believe what I told you that time we met at the Dancing Nomad. That we all act as we do because we hope it makes us happy. But somehow, in no small part thanks to my father, I've always considered responsibility and being happy to be contradictory. But actually, that's wrong. It's the exact opposite. In order to be truly content, we need connection. To a person, to a cause, to anything. If you never find that, you'll never find yourself.
You know what, yeah.
Yeah.
Come a long way.
I said that. And I still think it's true to an extent. You're on your own if you want to be. I'm responsible for what happened to Adela and to Licia, because I never wanted to be responsible. Sounds strange, doesn't it? But I can't change what happened. I'll just have to live with that. Maybe. Maybe not. In the end, I can only speak for myself. The fact is, though, that I don't know, that it feels like I owe this world to be right here, right now, as part of something momentous. And I like how that feels. That surprises me. No matter how all this ends, I will have no regrets. The same goes for our friendship. That's what I wanted to tell you. Despite all the trouble we got ourselves into, I'm glad that our paths crossed. For whatever reason they did.
I'm glad I met you too, buddy. Yeah. The feeling is mutual.
But anyway, enough of this sentimental babble for now. You should probably rest a little. Who knows what awaits us up there?
I'm expecting killer robots. Lots and lots of killer robots. Speak with Kalia or go to sleep. Alright, well let's find Kalia. She must have been inside the airship when we first came here. Kalia. There you are. How are you?
How are... Okay, let's just skip the small talk. I was never good at that. I wanted to see you because there's something I need to show you.
Ooh.
Follow me.
Alright.
I couldn't sleep, so I used the chance to take a look around. The thought that Kermine did this all by himself... It's incredible. It would take dozens of Undralian craftsmen at least 5 years to do this.
Following the pants.
So, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, but just bear with me. You'll be surprised.
Ooh, is it powered by the heart of a forsaken child?
Good.
Oh. Not what I expected.
Kermine told me about this place. This sphere is what keeps us in the air, and it draws its energy from the water. Crystal water, that's what he called it. I just had to see it for myself.
You've got mushrooms growing in your engine room, buddy. And trees. And small oases. Oh. Not what I expected.
It's beautiful, don't you think?
It is. Yeah.
In any case,
He just can't believe it. No, he just can't believe it.
Oh, damn. No, quickly, run. That should do it. Now, wait a second.
What part of vertical didn't you understand? He thinks his instructions were clear. Stay here. Do nothing. But no. You decide to run around the ship and open whatever door crosses your path. And no, don't look at him like that. Next time, there will be consequences.
Aw, he's being mean to his robots. His spider robots.
Well, okay. Yes.
Shh, he's not that far away.
Sayira, that...
I can still see his torch.
By the name of the sun, I just can't believe it. Here we are, on a mission to save mankind, and instead of sharpening our weapons and talking gloomily, we play hide and seek like two little kids who just stole an apple from their neighbor. That's just bizarre, isn't it? No, it hasn't.
Yeah. Gloomy Talk doesn't win battles.
Anyway, I guess we're safe down here, at least for a while. Actually, I don't mind. This place, it makes me feel serene. Lets you forget why we're here.
Yeah.
Do I? In a good or bad way?
Just good.
That's good to hear.
Always be
You
positive.
know, Sayira, I've been thinking about what happened in the castle and the talk we had after that. Well, do you remember when I said that I should maybe just give up and accept that I'll never be able to fully control that thing inside me? You tried to comfort me and told me that what happened in the castle was just an accident.
That sounds like something I'd say.
And that with just enough tenacity, I could make sure it would never happen again. At first I was grateful, but then I thought about it and realized that there was actually some truth in what I had said. You know, all my life, I've tried to kill that part of me because it made me feel despicable. And every time I failed, I hated myself for it and thought that I was just too weak. But that was the wrong way to look at it from the very start. This thing, the only way to truly kill it would be to kill myself. And I can't and won't do that. Not now, when there's so much at stake, nor in the future if there is one. No, I won't let it harm anyone ever again. But I'll accept that it's a part of me.
That's a typo.
You know, Saira, what good did all the self-loathing ever do? I've been dealt a tough hand, and with that thing and these urges inside of me, I'll never be like the others. I think that's the best, maybe the only way to deal with something like this. Accept it.
I have a giant nose, I didn't
because
realize.
It is part of who you are.
Look at that nose.
Understand what I mean? I'm not deluding myself.
Emotional
Living with
moment.
This thing will be something I have to wrestle with for the rest of my life. There will always be moments of weakness when it will try to get the best of me. But I will always resist. And I will do so without condemning myself every time it happens.
That's the spirit.
And in the meantime, I will live. I will do all the things that I never allowed myself to do. Build friendships, go see the world, and go dancing. Even if the latter would be a rather amusing sight. Yes. And that.
I wonder if she dances like Shepard.
You are, if you want to be. That really means a lot to me, Saira. You know, I'm not sure I could have... why am I still talking?
The smooching! I'm sure making love by this glowing energy source will not impact the children at all. Like in, Doctor Who! Yeah, the TARDIS. It's a Chilean nose. I've been racially abused for that nose. Alright, fair enough. You know what? If I have to have that nose, to have those pecs, I'd be willing to accept that. Hey, Kalia.
Hey, sorry I didn't wake you earlier. You seemed... exhausted.
I had good
so.
reason to be exhausted.
I heard talking coming from upstairs, and I think it could be time to go back to the others. What do you say? Good, I suppose.
Yeah.
But truth be told, I'm also afraid. You know, to make a mistake. All of this, it's new to me, and it happened quickly. There you were, there were these feelings, and then...
Kate agrees that it is a good look. With some innate romantic sense.
The first time the other person felt the same way, yes.
Ah.
There was a girl once, when I was younger. A novice. Silva.
I'm gonna go with...
No. It hurts me to say it, but she lacked the discipline for it. She's an adjutant to a priestess now, and I don't even know if she's still in Enderal.
Totally fine.
Well, let's put it this way. I'd be surprised if she even knew I existed.
Aww.
This was before that farmer told everyone about my connection to that village. I was very introverted back then, and preferred to spend most of my time alone. So, I was just like I am nowadays. Still, these feelings I had for her, they made me afraid. They were just there all of a sudden, and they seemed so intense and unreasonable.
True lust.
And that drove me crazy.
Hmm.
Between us, it was somehow...
Excuse me.
More like some sort of trust.
Mm.
Some sort of affection, which grew with each passing day.
Oh, it always comes in pairs. Slow doesn't sound half as good as sudden and intense. You know what? I'm gonna say it doesn't sound like a bad thing.
No, it isn't. I think if I had felt the same towards you as I did towards Silva, I would have done one thing. Backed off. Meditated. Killed these feelings bit by bit so that they couldn't gain control over me. The fact that it wasn't like that, it's what made all this possible. You know, Saira, you were there for me. You accepted me despite everything you knew about me. And honestly, until the very end, I thought that there had to be some catch to it. Some logical reason for your affection.
I mean, have you
I
seen
just
your
couldn't
arms?
imagine you did it because, well, you know. Anyway, to be honest, for once in my life, I don't want to think about my feelings too much. I'm just happy. And that's it.
You know what? With all the stuff she's had to go through in her life, I'm glad that she's happy.
I don't know. Hopefully one that includes the two of us being together. First, we have to put an end to the cycle. Find the Numinos, light the beacon. And then... I can't imagine that this Quarak will just set sail and go back to Narim once we've destroyed his vision of a higher existence for mankind, which essentially means war. But let's be honest, Saira. We can't win. Not against Narim.
Yeah. Well. Maybe.
I don't know if I could do that, Saira. That would be betraying all that I believe in. For now, I'd say that we should focus on getting rid of the High Ones first. Do you want to go upstairs now? The others will be waiting for us. Good. I'd recommend a little clothing first, though. I don't think the others would like this look as much as I do.
I think they'd love this look. Have you seen me? I'm hot. Yep. All right. Oh.
Probably just haven't seen us yet. The clouds, that's it.
Or the city's deserted. Looks like it to me.
Nonsense. Now quiet. He needs to concentrate.
Now, if it isn't our missing friends. It's good to see people finding common ground, even in these times.
She knows we were shagging.
Magistra,
No reason to be ashamed, Keeper. There was a time when I was young, too, believe it or not. We came across the first of these floating buildings about 3 hours ago. The Valley of 1,000 Clouds. That's what the Starlings called it. But as you've noticed, it's a little too, well, quiet. No, not at all. But who knows? Maybe it's as the Starling says, and we'll be surprised.
I have met Jesper. Oh, I know. I see what you're referencing there. Yes, of course you'd like the look.
Correct, yes. The Nexus Tower. By Malphus, it's a pity we don't have the time to explore this place more thoroughly. Just imagine how much history is hidden in each one of these stones. It's incredible. Maybe we can come back here one day, once we've stopped the cleansing. He was at first, yes. But he's grown more distant the closer we've gotten.
Yeah, his fabled homeland looks abandoned. Where are his ancient fathers?
First of all, let us take a look at it up close. Then we'll see.
Alright, let me just,
Still,
there we go.
that must mean something, right?
Now I'm dressed appropriately.
He will find them, and they...
Hey, wait!
Oh well.
By the righteous path. That's not good at all. Come on, we have to follow him.
Something's gonna eat him. Whee!
This is so beautiful.
Beautiful, but deserted. So maybe the ancient fathers of the Starlings don't exist after all?
Let's not jump to conclusions, shall we? Somebody must have built this place, and somehow the maps which led us here have ended up in the hands of the Starlings. Ancient fathers or not, whoever was capable of creating something like this must also have known things. Let's just wait and see.
Apparently they didn't know about railings. Let's see what he's up to first, and then we'll see about wandering blindly.
Why don't you answer? Open the gates! By the stars! Why do you punish him with silence? He found you. He fulfilled your prophecy. So let him inside. No. No, 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 no! This isn't happening! This isn't happening!
Maybe they're asleep.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, he is here. He is sorry, Magistra. It was a mistake to come here. This place is dead, and the ancient fathers died with it.
Very poetic, Val, but now you're overdoing it. Who says they're dead?
Yeah.
Maybe your ancient fathers just left for someplace else.
Yes, I'm sure they did.
Look, I am sorry this place isn't what you had hoped it would be. I really am. But Dalveric is right. You shouldn't jump to conclusions, and despair won't help you either. We should inspect this place before deciding anything.
Yes.
Do you agree?
I agree.
The only question is how to get inside.
We could try breaking this gate
Why don't
open.
we look around a bit first?
Splendid idea, boy. Do you have a battering ram with you? Myrid-sized, preferably?
Yes, probably.
Well, then let's go look for it. We split up.
Yeah.
Dalveric, I suggest you accompany Kermai and take a closer look at the area around the docks. Legium and I will examine the eastern part of the city. And you and Sister Sakarish scout the west.
Where is she anyways?
If anyone finds anything, call the rest of the group before doing anything else. Now off you go.
Where did she go? There you are.
Poor man. All his life he has worked for this, and now it turns out he'd been chasing ghosts all along. Let's just hope the architects of this place didn't take their knowledge with them to the grave, or wherever they are now. This is going to be interesting, that's for sure. And I can't complain about the company. Come on.
Oh, we're gonna go make out in the ruins.
Saira, over here. That looks like a side entrance to me. Maybe
Oh.
it leads to the main tower,
Yeah.
too. Come, let us go get the others.
Good. That looks exactly like what we needed. Anything we should know about the interior, Kermai? Traps?
No.
Well then.
Mummies?
Kermai, you, the Prophet, Sister Sakarish, and I will go inside. Liam and Delveric, you stay and guard the ship. If we haven't returned, or if you haven't heard from us within 12 hours, you're to take the ship back to Ark. Understood?
Understood.
Then let's be off.
Alright. We're heading on inside the Nexus Hall. Star City Mechanics Hall. Ooh. Nope, I need a... Oops. Nope, that's the one I wanted. There we go. This is where I think, again, like, if they were a little less bound by the Skyrim, I guess, engine. They could have done. I feel like they could have done a lot more with this place. I guess I don't need to take those things. It's a big old giant robot. Oops. I do like that she's just, she's got her fists up. She's ready to go. I hear something. It's like a low thrumming of power.
Let's see.
Hello. Can you interact with that? There we go.
This is Starling's script, but it's different. Blazes. Can you take a look at that, Kermai?
Of course. He sees. That's very... all right, yes. These are directions. To the left is the Shorai, which roughly means workshop. The bright corridor leads to the living quarters. He thinks the sure eye will lead us to the top of the main tower.
Good. Then left we go.
You mean right? Oh. Nope, you mean left. A lot more of that magic radiation crystal. I was gonna say, yeah, it sounded familiar. Shori is the name of the group that made this mod. Stop going ahead of me. You're gonna get yourself killed that way.
I suppose this is where the council held their meetings, isn't it, Kermai? Wait, where is he?
Huh? What in blazes? He was here a second ago.
Wonderful. We need to find him. Let's split up. We'll meet up again here.
What's in the box? Yoink. Oh, a lever. Curious. Alright, I'm gonna push it. Apparently I will not push the lever.
So?
Okay. Kalia. Where are you? There you are. I tried pushing the lever.
Any luck?
It didn't work. Oh. Okay. The lift has been used recently.
Right, but why did he run off in the first place? That's just careless.
I couldn't agree more. But at least now we have a trail. Let's see if the lever still works.
Yeah, but what if, instead, I checked over here? Oh, alright, well then. It would just be a dead end. Fair enough. There. It's a good music choice for this exploration, kind of lost city, mysterious vanishing kind of atmosphere. Oh no! Don't worry, guys. I have a giant abomination to help. Mad rats. Where'd it go?
Focus. What now, Magistra?
Yeah. Find a way out of the dead end. Okay. Oh, clever. Star City.
Kirash, this is beautiful. What is this place, Magistra? Can you read the glyphs?
I'll try. Yes, that. Tower of Memories.
I mean, yes, beautiful place you've got here. Tower of Memories.
That should be it. Good question. They look like energy sources, don't they? The same as the Pyreans used. And that power, it's immense. Let me read some more. Blazes, this is tricky, but by Malphas, yes! We got lucky. The prophet was right. This is an archive. The archive, to be precise.
Ooh.
Memories of the ancient starlings.
But there's nothing here.
We will see about that. Come.
Oh, maybe I'll push my face into something and get all of their memories downloaded into my brain. Okay. Do not worry, bird friend. I only killed the evil amongst you. It knows what it did. Huh? Nope. Nope. Maybe this bird has to die. Ah, see? Murdering the bird does seem to have done it. She moved. I need to get a crystal or something. Alright. Well, definitely haven't found any crystals so far. I don't see any crystals. Alright, I don't have the dream flower yet. I'll have to work on that. Find a way into the dead end. Okay, well, let's go back in. And we'll keep looking. guess I go back down? Can I go back down? I'm also might have glitched. Yeah, let's. Alright, you know what? Hold on. Well, I'm gonna look it up and we're gonna find out. Go. Aha! 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 Yes, the game appears to have glitched. So what's supposed to happen is we come out here, we all step onto this apparently, and then we plummet to our doom. Subsystem. Load. So we'll go back here and we'll try that again. Go, my monster!
Get ready. What now, Magistra?
Let's take a look around. He must have gone somewhere.
So they're looking, and then I go over here and I pull this chain, right?
That's what I call it.
Get on up. And then I drop a save.
Kirash, this is beautiful. What is this place, Magistra? Can you read the glyphs?
I'll try. Yes, that. Tower of Memories. That should be it. Good question. They look like energy sources, don't they? The same as the Pyreans used. And that power, it's immense. Let me read some more. Blazes, this is tricky, but by Malphas. Yes! We got lucky. The prophet was right. This is an archive. The archive, to be precise. The gathered memories of the ancient starlings.
But there's nothing here.
We will see about that. Come.
Maybe when I killed the birds, it broke it. Whee! Who knew the birds were secretly the answer?
Unexpected? What now?
One moment. Ah, here.
Uh-oh. Damn you birds! You did this to me, didn't you? This is your revenge! Alright, let's try that again.
Kirash, this is beautiful. What is this place, Magistra? Can you read the glyphs?
I'll try. Yes, that.
Shoo!
Tower
Shoo!
of Memories.
Shoo!
That should be it. Good question. Let me read some more. Blazes, this is tricky, but by Malphas. Yes! We got lucky. The prophet was right. This is an archive.
I think the answer is that they're multi-dimensional
Memories of
birds.
the ancient starlings.
They know what I did.
There's nothing here.
We will see about that. Come.
Whee! What the?
That was unexpected. What now?
One moment. Ah, here.
Yes? Okay. New plan. New plan. So, we go through.
Kirash, this is beautiful. What is this place, Magistra? Can you read the glyphs?
I'll try. Yes, that? Tower of Memories. That should be it. Good question. Let me read some more.
I think what's happening
Blazes, this is tricky, but by Malthus. Yes!
is they're getting too close to each other when they get on the platform.
Lucky. The prophet was right. This is an archive. The archive, to be precise. The gathered memories of the ancient starlings.
But there's nothing here.
We will see about that. Come.
Okay, well, let's give this a shot.
That was unexpected. What now?
One moment. Ah, here.
Aha!
Wait, what's happening here, Magistra?
The starling prophecies were right. The ancient fathers have lived in this place for eras, maybe eons. And throughout the years, they have documented the rise and fall of every civilization. And we're just
I'm getting dizzy.
their memories of the Pyreans. Correct. And they witnessed all of it. Their creation, their bloom, and their downfall. The same goes for many, many cultures that were before them. Well, that's the big question, isn't it? But I fear we have no time to wonder about that. At least not for the moment. Correct. And yet, they never helped any of the civilizations that were extinguished by it.
But why? This is murder. If they know how to defend themselves against the High Ones, why didn't they share that knowledge?
Who knows? Maybe their hands were tied somehow. Or that. But that's just speculation. What we do know is that neither the Red Madness, the High Ones, nor the Cleansing could harm them, and that their knowledge might be the key to completing the beacon. Look at that! Welcome to the memories of the ancient fathers. Let's see what we can learn from it. If the Grand Master was right about this, the Pyrean history should perfectly reflect the different phases of the cycle, including the cleansing.
I have a torch. Well, this is well done. I like this. So we have... I'm getting kind of a Garden of Eden vibe from this place. Followed by primitive hunter-gatherers as they get kicked out. Okay. A golden era of peace, followed by a doom. The rise of a religious order? Perhaps like those gods, like the... Alright, like Malthus and the like. Then war and violence. The god priests are killed. Then we have... Well, this looks like the Red Madness. Everyone's turning on each other. And then... Oh, that's a good question then. Is this the end or the beginning?
That's the first
step
of the cycle. Out of nothing, life forms itself. And from that life, man evolves and starts populating the earth.
Boob.
The second step of the cycle, just as the Grandmaster said. A first civilization arises, blossoms, and falls. For us, it was Asadoron's reign of the Eterna, which collapsed after Starfall. Who knows what it was in the Age of the Pyreans? That's... let me see. Yes, this is the creation of a theocracy. After the first civilization falls, a second one arises. That is reigned over by a few who proclaim themselves gods. Do you see the hats? These were the sun priests of the Pyrean realm, the equivalent of our Lightborn.
Oh. Well, we all know that authority in a priesthood is ultimately determined by the kind of hat you have.
That's step number 4, the downfall of the rulers. For us, it was the Shadow God and Narazul Aranthiel who killed the Lightborn. In the Pyrean Age, it was this general, Jakal. He was a member of one of the reigning castes himself, but one day turned against them. The Archmagister told me all about it. He was the Pyrean Shadow God and the Pyrean Tower in Quarek, all in one, so to speak.
Okay, then we get...
The chaos, the war, the red madness. This is the 5th step, where we are right now. Do you see this shape in the background? This must be the High Ones, who are behind all of it. The cycle nears its end.
And then...
The 6th step. The cycle concludes, the cleansing happens, and mankind vanishes, just like that. Do you see this temple in the background? This must be the temple in the city of 1,000 floods, the heart of the Pyrean realm. And after the 6th step, it all starts over. So this is the final proof. Everything that has happened to the Pyreans, and probably to those before them too, is now happening to us. That's the question, but... by the gods. Farewell, mankind. It ascends to the sky.
What the?
To the High Ones. Mankind doesn't vanish at the end of a cycle. It becomes a High One.
Oh, we're going full Reapers here.
That is how they reproduce, how they feed, or whatever you wish to call it. Don't you see? These shapes that ascend skywards. They're thoughts, our consciousness, our souls, and all of them together form a new High One.
So you are saying that what a High One really is the consciousness of an entire civilization?
Yes, it's our memories, our thoughts, our dark knowledge, our collective consciousness. This is monstrous. Yes, by the righteous path, that's it. Quarek is right. In a way, humanity does reach a new level of existence, because it becomes one of those beasts. Oh, yes, we do. The word of the dead. You said the aged man left it for you, didn't you? Then this is the way. The Numenos. I know what it is. Or rather, what we need to fill it with. The
Go
essence of a
on.
high one.
Oh.
It's hard to explain. The problem with the high ones is that they don't have a physical shape, and this makes it hard to fight them. They are everywhere and nowhere, just like the air. This is why we need the beacon to fight it. It has the power to banish them.
Okay.
It's an assumption, but a well-grounded one. What the beacon does is channel massive amounts of energy and unleash it on its core. Isn't it logical, then, that we need something of what we want to banish? Like an energy signature inside it. It might sound far-fetched to you, but it feels right.
It's not properly justified. But you're probably right. I'm gonna go with yeah.
You're correct. It is not. But I don't see that we have any alternatives. Do you? Well, this is where it gets complicated. But I think I also have an answer to that. The word of the dead. We need to use it on a high one, to enter its mind. If there is any place we can find a high one's essence, it is there.
But even if that would work, where are we supposed to find a high one? You said it yourself, Magistrate. They don't have a physical form, and even if they had, they surely wouldn't reveal themselves to us.
But we can go back in time to when one of them just formed, maybe?
That is correct. But I know where to find one. Where the last cleansing took place. That is where we need to go. And once we are there, you need to listen to the echo.
Yeah, okay, okay.
But since the high ones are immaterial and will not reveal themselves to us when we want them to,
You
all
Yeah.
you do is travel back to correct. The echo grants you the ability to feel and relive the memories of this world. Yes, this means that we have to find the holy city of the Pyreans, where the last cleansing took place. The city of floods.
Well, good thing we have an archaeologist with us. You know what? I'm not... The word of the dead, letting you enter the minds of the deceased, I'm willing to grant that will work on a memory. I'm not going to question that one too much.
Well, I hope this place can help us
It's
find the answer.
connected enough.
If the ancient starlings witnessed the entire cycle of the Pyreans, then they surely knew a lot about the geography of the world as it was back then as well. We need to keep searching. Come, let us go back to the tower.
Entities who reproduce by devouring the consciousness of an entire civilization? That's just bizarre.
That's evolution for you.
Don't we ourselves breed pigs so that we may eat them once they're fat enough? In a way, the high ones are just like us, except that it's our thoughts that they are after rather than our bodies. It bears a certain kind of logic. You cannot deny that.
Knowing that, Quark's story about mankind ascending to another level isn't as far-fetched as it first sounded. We don't cease to exist. We coalesce into something else. Into a high one.
Yes, but is this new high one really us? Or does it just need us to come forth? Yes, we know now that this is how they reproduce. But we still know far too little. How did they come into being? How long has this been going on? So many questions.
True, but if I may say so, Magistra, we should save the philosophical questions for after we have stopped the cleansing.
Of course.
Though, unlike the pig example, we don't eat the pig. Like, unless my biology and sex ed courses were very wrong, I don't think we eat pigs to make babies. What do I want? What do I want today? I want to take a little more stamina this time.
They are here. They have been here all along.
Kermai! Where by
There you are, buddy.
path were you?
He was a fool to bring you here. You Soilborn are too dangerous. You've always been. But he was too blinded. Blinded by his dream to finally finish her and sail home.
I don't like this, Magistra.
What are you talking about, Kermai? The fact that the ancient starlings left this city doesn't have anything to do with us.
Stop talking! Darn it, you are so ignorant! They are here, but they won't reveal themselves to us because they don't accept your presence. Because you are unworthy of them.
Yeah, we're gonna go with this one.
He rationalizes? What do you take him for? A fool? If you would just listen for once in your life, you'd hear them. They're everywhere. He will prove his worth to them. He will show that he deserves to live among them.
Oh,
The
Kermai,
will
buddy.
have to die, and then the fathers will reveal themselves. But how?
Kermai, stop this! Right now!
The defense system, of course.
Oh, nope, don't like that.
They will understand.
To arms.
What is this?
Forgive him. It has to be done.
Is that a dragon?
Find the map and leave! But run!
Whee! The steel dragon. Oh, but I want to see the steel dragon. It has a death laser! Yeah! Cool. Whee! Oh. Bad spider. You coming?
That was all of them, I think.
Yeah, not so
I
bad.
don't know, what happened up there? The Magistra. She didn't deserve that. Yes, of course. But what now, Saira? We now know what the Numinos is, but we still need a map to help us find the City of 1,000 Floods. And surviving these creatures will be a challenge, too. Yes, you're right, we do. That means back to the dock. Come on, let's get back to that elevator.
Yeah. Let's not go through the savvy spikes.
Magistra Draeva, dead. She was already a keeper long before the Grandmaster was even born. It's just not fair. Yes?
Nope. Uh-oh. You think? It's glitched on me again? I'm a check the thing. Ah, no. Nope. I just didn't look hard enough.
That's good. Let us hope it also leads us down the tower.
Oh, the Botanicum!
Enemies, get ready.
And just to be safe, let me summon a goon. I was like, you know what? There's probably going to be down here an ice claw. And then you know what I found down here? An ice claw. Ooh. Treasure. More pennies. Great use of their visuals. I still have to say that. What they had to work with, they've done good work with. Okay, but did I get poisoned in some way? Do I have a disease now again that I haven't noticed? Nope, I'm still disease safe. Hey, little buddy. Damn it, Kalia! Why didn't you jump in front of me? That's your fault. They did like their big giant heads, didn't they? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna eat a date cake. Yes. Oh. And maybe drink a healing potion. Okay, so there's the way. But what about up there? Then again, that is also up there. Alright, we'll take a look. No. So we'll go up. Nope, can't do that. No, this is quite... I like the design in here. Good work, game. Good work. Boom, boom. Hey, we're outside.
That doesn't look good. I don't know. This flying steel creature must have noticed them.
Yeah.
Yes. I agree, but going out into the open would be suicide. At least, as long as that alarm is active. In other words, we need to find a way to switch it off. Well, that's what we need to find out. But do you remember that Surai that Kormai told us about when we first entered the tower? He said it meant something like workshop. I suppose that's our best chance. Come on, let's get back inside.
Okay. Yeah, it's not good. Deactivate the alarm. So is that where I'm going now? Up again? Yeah. Yeah, this feels like something you could launch like a robot or something from. Speaking of robots. Hi, Mr. Robot. Can I steal your soul? Do you have a soul? I've gotten pretty good at smashing those things. Looting their stuff. Do 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 do. Ambrosia, neat. I do like free ambrosia. Guess then we go up.
Still.
Baby little spider robots dying. Alright. Go me. Taught those spider bots what's for. I think I figured out what happened to the Starlings. Their lack of investment in railings caused too many of them to plummet to their deaths. And they just couldn't maintain the species. Hello?
Look, over there. That looks promising.
It does look promising. Automatic saving triggered. Uh-oh. More? Nope. Ah, there we are.
Focus.
Alright. Did pretty good, I think. Kicking butt. How is my strike to charge my sword again? No, it's at half power.
Kirash. There are a lot of them.
Oh. Double Guardian, eh? I need a potion. Alright, you guys get that. I'm gonna let my curative date keep fixing me. I guess I need another date. Date. I know I shouldn't judge over looks, but I mean, you're prettier.
Now let's see what we can do to deactivate this alarm.
Pulsating crystal. The crystal doesn't move. Okay.
So, did it work? Damn it. But... Run!
Flee into the secret passageway. Okay. And we run.
Over here, now.
Oh, over there. I don't know how to get down there. No, but seriously, I don't know how to get down there. Nope. That's a death laser, alright. But I'm just gonna, you know, it can't see me here. I'm just gonna take a moment to recover my stamina. Okay, now where is this secret tunnel? Hi guys.
It's close.
True.
Thank you for the save, buddy.
Too. And this flying thing started tearing apart our ship. Like chance I was on land when it happened.
Oh, alright. Guess I just talk to them. Person is busy. Okay. They're just... They go ahead. Let's flee into the passageway.
Then we're the only ones left.
The only ones. So the Starling and the Magistrate didn't make it either? Oh, that's tragic. I'm ashamed to ask, but what about the Numinos? Did you find anything out about it?
We did! Good news!
A map. If I believed in such things, I'd call this a twist of fate. I think I know where we can find one. And up there could also be our passage back. Follow me. I'll show you.
How did you make it here, my Sir Delvaric? And what is this? Some kind of tunnel system?
Please, just Jaspar. I think we've been through enough together by now for that. And concerning your question, there was another entrance into the tower that led me right into these tunnels. There must have been shortcuts for the ones whose job it was to keep this place running. At least that's my guess. But it appears that you can reach almost any place in this Nexus Tower through the tunnels. And that's just what we need.
Nice. They didn't want to keep... I guess they didn't want the servant robots underfoot when they were out and about living the grand life of being the Ancient Fathers. I do love me a good Sky City, though.
Wait, I don't like this.
Damn it, that just had to happen, didn't it? To the other building, quickly.
Oh, but I want to see it. It looks cool. All right, I'll run. I'll run. The Nexus Tower.
Care to fill us in on your plan now, Jaspar?
First, we need to find our map. And then, well, then we each take a seat in one of these capsules and let ourselves drop.
We let ourselves drop?
They're escape pods. Kamai had similar ones on the airship, and I just hope they work as intended. Unless you have a better plan, of course.
No.
Good, then get going. Let's find that map.
Find the Pyrean world map. Alright. 220 seconds left. What? Okay. 190 seconds. Wait. Nope. Old map. Oh.
Is that it? Great. Now to the pods, quickly.
Yay! I did it, everybody. I'm very smart. The pod was over there? Get in the pod! Oh no! Bad bird! You're not supposed to wreck the thing you're guarding. Now, you know what they should have done? They should have had you wake up on the Skyrim wagon. Just started the normal Skyrim game at that point. Where am I? Oh. Found Kalia, current location. Okay. Come
you're well. I thought you... Ugh. Come, we should go look for the mercenary, for Jespar. I saw his pod go down not far from here.
Jesper.
Look, over there. Oh no.
Uh-oh. That ain't good. There's a whole lot of your blood not in your body there, buddy.
Oh, he's alive. Looks like a minor laceration to me, maybe a broken rib or two. I guess the force of the impact threw him against this rock. Still, we need to get him to an apothecarius.
Oh, and I've got magic scrolls for that.
Do you have the map? I think teleport magic should work again down here.
Yeah.
Good. Then at least all this wasn't for nothing. Let's go.
Alright, well, mission accomplished.
So the High Ones devour our consciousnesses. Now that's what I call ironic. Maybe Koarik and his free people do become part of these higher beings they so adore after all. We should tell them. Maybe they'll be so delighted that they will abandon the siege and sail right back to Nera.
Spare us your jests. Archmagister, how long will you need to decipher the map? Archmagister?
I don't know. A couple of days, at least. I should start right away. Excuse me.
He's,
What is wrong with him?
Jaela was his mentor during his novitiate.
Ah, there we go.
But he will get over it. He has to. You did well, Prophet. Despite the complications, the mission was a complete success.
Complete success? What in blazes has happened to you, Tila?
Nothing. And now is not the time for quarreling.
Jaela is dead, Tila. Just like Jorek. Jorek for the name of the gods. And none of this would have happened if we had just given Quarik this idiotic machine. Please, Tila, if my opinion means anything to you, let go of this madness.
I don't care about your opinion. Jorek was a traitor, and Jaela gave her life for something greater than herself. But the latter in particular seems to be something you cannot relate to. Now, silence. I've had enough of your attempts to hinder our mission. Back to the topic at hand. Sharon, what do you make of Jaela's plan to use the word of the dead to enter a High One's mind? I always thought it only enabled its user to relive the last memories of the deceased.
Well, if the High Ones are made of a collective subconsciousness, they are different in that regard. They consist only of memories, and a lot of them. That is, of course, if the Magistra's theory about them is true.
Forgive my interruption, but having seen the Starling's murals, I would say it is. Mankind ascends to become a High One. This is what the cleansing ring is.
Then it might work. Used on a High One, the word of the dead could allow us to enter its spirit.
We will take the risk. The walls still hold against Quarik's armies, but we need to hurry. As soon as the Arcanists have figured out the map, we will set out to find this city of 1,000 floods. If you have any unfinished business to attend to, you should do it now. Many things will be decided by what's to come. I feel it. Ah, and the apothecarius said that the mercenary will live. He's in the Cararium, in case you want to pay a visit.
Alright, alright. Well, I think that was...
Poor Marayu. I have never seen him like that. Saira, I almost feel ashamed. Yes?
Nope. All right. So we got some people to talk to now. We've got Mikalia. Talk to Jesper. Talk to the ceremony, the funeral. Talk to Taylor. Lots of things to get done. Lots of loose ends. Probably nearing the end of the game at this point. I'm feeling. So on that note, I think we're going to call it. We can put up interacting with everyone next time. Yeah. No, I liked the city. I liked the ancient stuff they had going on there. It was well done, with especially with what they had to work with. Otherwise, I will see everybody, such as it were, next time. Hopefully next week. Have a good night, and talk to you all later.